And Fofo's going to go towards Lissandra. So looking for a little bit of extra lockdown as RA, assume, is going to throw the Kai'Sa back at Uzi. So Kai'Sa Nautilus in the bottom side, an immense amount of burst inside the laning phase if that dredge line connects. So a lot of potential blood to be had on the bottom side of the map. So I feel like Lien and JJ both.
At least as JJ, I think he's gone too deep on this one. They haven't seen Baolan. The hooks can come in. Assume's there with the isolated Q as well. JJ forced the flash. Can they follow this one up? Strive is there. The flash stun comes in. And it's a kill. First blood, in fact, onto Strive.
Yeah, this just feels so right. Maybe another. Well, he actually is nowhere near all out. So 1v2, not necessarily possible. We'll have to flash out. Baolan's dead.
I really wish we could have seen the actual 2v2.
To make this trade work, so JJ's going to have to walk towards that top side, drop this plate. Uzi and Mako already got one. They're looking for a dive up here. But how hard is it?
Oh, Mako has to flash away. Uzi now tanking the tower. Q3 goes wide. All out still available here as JJ goes for the second part of the Cyclone. Pushed out from the tower, but I mean, you needed to stay underneath the tower range, you'd believe that. Xiaoshu goes.
Tower's actually going to drop first on the side of EDG because they've got the Herald. So they at least have the tempo advantage, and they should even be able to charge this in, get it to hit the tier 2 tower. Whether or not,
you know, we came into this series saying RA. Highest kills of 15 and deaths of 15 in the league. Well, it's EDG making a play this time around. Baolan the target as the freeze comes out to Lien as well. He's taken out, but Assume is here to clean up the fight. You can't afford to give Kai'Sa all of these kills. It's a double for JJ, but a double for Assume as well.
And this is a teleport coming in now also from Xiaoshu, who has the frozen gauntlet too.
All out and back towards the play here. Assume dodges the feathers and he's gone. Xiaoshu just wrecks him. Mako next on the chopping block, and the TP's been channeled here. Alan comes in, he's 1v3 and he's winning it. Flashes onto Assume, but he can't finish the kill, and it's a triple for Xiaoshu instead.
Oh no, as soon as we
hate Uzi, huh?
They do.
They're like, hey, he has subs, guys. He has subs. On the replay overlay at the bottom, he doesn't have subs, so I have no idea if he had subs or not. As Fofo the target, it's a good little knock-up. Assumes in trouble here, and he's taken down, shut down into the pocket of Allah. The 5v5 is good, but is it good enough? Lien just cuts Fofo in two.
Hey, I mean, look, it's pretty warm here in Europe, and Lien, maybe it's pretty warm over in Shanghai. Get some ice in his belly, but unfortunately, Baolan is being eaten up by EDG as well, and they should be able to pick up the dragon off the back of that too, Joe.
Man, really, you know, I feel like we never actually had all 5 players playing from both sides at any point during that scrap. EDG, though, they went out.
Very, very considerate about the things that they're face checking, as maybe Strive should have been considerate about this face check too.
Sonya's is huge, but he doesn't have a chance to get the Tibbers out. Good CC chaining from Fofo and JJ. They find with a Rakan, with a Lissandra on the other side. They are more than happy to jump onto you. Oh no, has to flash early on. Fofo's in, but won't be able to find Assume here. Wait, no, they did. They managed to take him down. Strive's gone as well. Assume just kind of walked into them. I thought he
could just collapse on top of Fofo, but Fofo flashed W'd so quickly that Assume just wasn't able to use the summoners.
One thing EDG can do, it's front-to-back team fighting right now, so I'm feeling good for them with the way that this... Maybe walk up though. No, great counterplay out from EDG. Can't clear the way.
Sure, you know, like, why not? But...
Volibear jungle as well. Lightning Bear.
Oh!
Lightning Dagger. Oh no, Lien. That is, as they say, not it. EDG find themselves
the fact that RA are actually just investing wards up here in the top side before a reset. They're looking for that, but they're also looking for Assume.
Assume forced to flash away. Do they follow this one? Yes, they do. Fofo finds himself the kill. And perhaps more as well as Strive forced to flash. To stop this bug getting into the pit, but Allah's alongside him with the Dominus procced. Lien is just running for his life. As Xiaoshu goes back into the Baron pit, but Lien's already gone. Allah grabs him and now chasing out Strive as well. Xiaoshu, he's found Uzi. There's 3 in the pit and the health bars are kind of low here as Allah chases Strive out of the play. Xiaoshu, what else can he find here? Q over the wall, wants to get it as Baron will be going down here. Allah knocked back. Xiaoshu still going for this one with the all out. Finds 2 kills in the play and now a TP coming through from Strive.
Really? By EDG. Seems like the Dragon will actually end up going over to RA instead, but even in saying this, Dragon's now 2 apart.
5-1-1 for Xiaoshu. Level 16 just hit as well, so the all-out at maximum capacity. But what can they do against the siege of EDG?
RA definitely giving them a lot of opportunities to find very positive fights, as this will be a very, very hard team fight for RA to take inside of this choke here. You feel like you always get minced.
They're committing onto Bowland. They've already got the kill, but it's traded instantly. Support for support. Xiaoshu happy to tank. Featherstorm keeps him alive for now. Fofo's over the wall. Assumes alone, but he dives onto the backline instead. Grabs the triple, takes down Uzi. Survives somehow. 1 HP, burning away, but the red buff keeps him alive. And now up to the top side. Ala, JJ, desperately getting him. Flash smite from JJ. Lightning from there.
And drop me a ping on Twitter. We need to know, as Ala?
Could be knocked back here, could be in big trouble here. Assume keeping himself safe, but it means that the rest of his team is kind of abandoned. Bao fall?
Okay. I mean, it's half HP already. It's going down pretty quick. EDG need to make a decision now.
They've already got the Baron. Can they find the fight as well? Everybody diving in. Assume surviving for now, though.
Oh,
as two go down to Fofo. Xiaoshu pulls them all back to the backside of the fight. Assume ult already used. He doesn't have anything in the tank, just the W's flying out, but it ain't enough. And Baolan taken out. Yeah, you got the Baron, but man, it cost your entire team.
Now Mako so quickly. Now EDG can probably take away this inhibitor. Death timers are only 10 seconds more for Lian and for Strive, so shouldn't necessarily go further than this, but still a massive loss for RA and a huge game for EDG.
Assume you got to be careful not to step up too much with the shift damage across the entire enemy team.
For itself, there you go, the blue ward confirms it. Now EDG have to look for something. Mako gets chunked out to half HP.
Are we actually going to 50-50? Oh no, the
God,
W goes through the goalpost. It's taken. Dragon on the side of RA. Can they get out with their lives? Fofo's onto the backside. Assume in so much trouble. Knocked up by Mako. Taken down by Fofo. And EDG, they make the team fight magic happen again. Mako goes down as Uzi is 1v2 in the backline. EDG, give them a 5v5 and they will take your lives. Uzi wants a little more to Strive, but he won't find it.
Oh my goodness, RA. I mean, they get the dragon, but they lose again. They get the objective, but lose the fight. And this time, it will cost them the game. EDG come alive, and it's Fofo again, back-to-back. Finds Assume this time, and Mako's able to follow up. And they will even up the series 1-1. And we're going to a game 3. EDG, it seems to be the case, man. After 30 minutes, they just decide to play the game. I don't even know what to say, Joe. It's a bit of an awkward occurrence how they're playing at the minute, but hey, it's nice to actually see EDG cohesively playing together in these latest game stage team fights.